Hi guys, welcome to episode, what is it, 5, episode 5 I believe, episode 5 of SIGNALIS. If you recall from the last episode, I thought I finished the game and then I was trying to pull a point and then the game continued. So I don't know how far this game is actually going to go in general. Like, I stopped playing for a bit, but it's all I could think about is SIGNALIS. And I want to finish it. So, let's see how far I go. Smear diary page. Cycle. Tell whether awake or sleep. Can't tell whether awake or sleep anymore. Vision is blurry. And my fingers hurt. My back hurt. My teeth hurt. My eyes hurt. Everything hurts. All of the time. I can't go on. Please make it stop. If you recall from the episode, like on the previous episode, Elsa lost her arm, lost another tooth. There was so much blood, my hands were shaking. Why is my hair falling out? I can't sleep. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. She's going through the process of falling apart. Remember that. Alopecia, I believe is what it's called. It's locked. I require a key. Who locked the cockpit? I need to find... Oh. There's flesh, like, on the cryogenic part. I made a promise. Oh, look at the exposed ribs. I'll do anything. See, I think that's like another unit that's like her, like Elster, that made it that far. And all I'm doing now is just huge massive, and all I did was just pull myself apart to rebuild myself. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Here's a human, here's the cryopod. I can't even go into the option menus. Okay, now I can go through. Drop down. I can't stop now. Yes, keep going. So this ship landed on something. 99 seconds. Oh wait. Yes, I remember now. I was reading these. See, there's something out there in the distance. Is this what I was seeing? Is like the... something old, far older than humanity, sleeps deep below the ground. Those of us who can hear it, it's call in the night, an invitation, an ocean of memories where I, ants, and we begin. Wait, does that mean that all of the notes from the past are readable now? Those who sing the same song have heard it in their dreams, a dark tone at the edge of hearing, a silent voice whispering to my heart. Come join us, together we will be eternal, there is no escape, we will be one, but I fear the dark sea that will swallow me. Oh, there's nothing over there anymore. You can kind of tell if there's something. And there's nothing over there right now. I wonder why my vision is like this. Like, it's really, like... Again, this is cosmic horror. The Dreamer is always going to be a reference to Cthulhu. Great holes secretly are digged, where earth pours out to suffice, and things have learnt to walk that out to crawl. We should have never left the primordial soup. Only through death can I escape the call of the ones who rule above all life. The neg. Bunch of rocks. There's a lantern. Or is that a boat? That's a boat. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Is there anything else here? There's a bunch of skulls. Oh, I can't go any further. It won't let me. So those rocks over there, they were actually skulls. That's what they are. So what's this boat for? Gestalt? Huh? Gestalt. What the? Something has changed. Where am I? There's still no map. I still don't know where I'm at. Hey, wait. No. Now I know where I'm at. Welcome to the Sierpinski. We've been selected or half elected to be relocated by Aeon to S23 Sierpinski. At our prestigious vocational school facility, you'll learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleagues? I remember the rest. You can send a portion of your rations to your family. It's been consumed by flesh. There's no way through. It's locked. It's locked. I can't get through here. So I've been here. So is this like its true shape? Yeah, this is exactly like the beginning, but now it's different. Now it's like consumed by flesh. It has come to my attention. The culprit found antler. Yeah, this is the very beginning. What does it say here? You've been here before. Yeah, I know. So this is... Hold up. This is the one I couldn't open before. This is the moon. So... $53. Right? Brook Tree Swords, or it's the sun, 84. I guess I can't open it anymore. Or can I? Let me see. Okay, so the moon, the sun, the scales, the rook, the tree, the swords. I have like all of the old school code still written here. Two zero four 5112. Let me see. 204 512. Oh, there we go. I actually I still have it right here written down. Oh, now there's something else here. So what is this? Pick up the classroom key? Yes. Pick up, yes. There are some of those I couldn't pick up on the other areas too. You've been here before, I know. Oh, screw you guys. Yes, I have no choice. It's not like I can go anywhere else. I guess it's nice that I wrote everything down. You've changed. Oh, that's their commander, right? She is really tall. Look at her legs. It's like everything was taken apart and put back together by someone who doesn't understand how it works. I have become whole again. Oh, dude, Adler. Oh, I wear no mask. Yeah, it looks like it's been a really long time, and I hate everything. Oh, it's her. Perhaps this is hell. This space intentionally left blank. And now, rot front. Rot front. What's rot front? Where am I? Need a hand wheel. Okay, so I can't even I need a... It's so creepy that the cameras are still functioning. Oh no. 8mm ammo. Is this for like a machine gun? Yes! MP5! Well, at least that's what it looks like. What is this? Post box. Your request for a Type 84 submachine gun was successfully proceeded. Responsible body, Aeon Commando, Rot Front Nord. Okay, so this is for the locksmith said it will take at least a period until the replacement key is done. My niece currently has the only other key, but she's still in the hospital right now. Young. Be careful. To the blockboard of Skeleton Sea, there are rumors that there is an Imperial spy active in your area. A protected special operation unit has been dispatched from Aeon headquarters on Heimat to investigate and should arrive within 6 to 12 cycles. Needless to say, should they be successful, this will not reflect well on your record. You know what to do. seasonal review. As every season, your performance will be subject to a review by a local commander soon. Remember that this review will determine if you will be marked for replacement. Bookstore keys. I understand that you need entry to the bookstore for your patrol, but we do not have a spare key for the front door. However, you can use the back entrance to get into the store. It's secured with a keypad. The code is the birthday of my daughters. No, they were born in Bineta. Check the last 6 digits of their BKZ numbers. Kind regards. Okay, hold on. Okay, it says my daughters. No, that they were born in Bineta. Bineta, check the last 6 digits. Last 6 digits of their PKZs C numbers. Kind regards, Ito. Relocation. They just simply said no. They're like, nope. Okay. Download all. There we go. Okay. It'd be nice if I could find a healing item somewhere. The seasonal Modfest celebration, a young but well-established tradition in most broad front sectors, will not be allowed to take place until further notice, the Protector Public Office has announced today. There is a credible threat to public safety that is currently under Protector investigation. Citizens are only to leave home for work and report all suspicious activities to the Black Warden. When pressed about the rumors of an Imperial spy living in Sector C, the Protector Public Office only repeated their appeal to citizens to report all suspicious activities to a Protector. I also got a wheel. Again, if you ever recall, I did die. So I was like, let me just get back to where I was, so that I'm not wasting your guys' time. Like, oh, you died. Now what? One thing I did wish is that, man, there's like enough healing items. That last sector on the last chapter really brought down my item count. Oh crap! See, I can't be in here. I think I have to be there. I think this is where I died last time. Yeah, this is where I died last time. I gotta run. Yeah, I think the best option is just like run around for now and then just like something good. There's an item right there. Oh, okay, I need that. Oh god. Hold up. Inspect. I wish I could just like throw it away. Yeah, I need that item. Unfortunately, it's like not enough healing items like around, especially since before this sector, there was a section where like it took a lot of damage, so I need I think I need like paint thinner or something. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not gonna save just in case I die. I have something to back off, you know, like I have something to back me up, because then I can just come back and retry it again. I see this way. I don't even know where I'm at. What is this? Ito? Ito. Huh. I need a special code from Ito? I think that could be like the company name, of course. It's probably not Ito himself. But if I see something with the word Ito, maybe. So this is this. Yes. Okay. It's creepy. What is this? Acetone. Oh yeah, I could use this for the picture or the photograph. I need that item. Again, I was like, I wish I could just like throw away items, you know. Yeah, I might as well pick it up so I could throw it away later. Blue diskette, yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, I need these. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so the blue diskette, I wonder if I can use that on the computer. Maybe I can. Let me check. I've actually been thinking about this game. Like I like as soon as I stopped playing, like recording the episode, last time, I gotta get back and play this. Select an item to use the diskette. Use this. Yes. Oh, that's cool. All right. Well, let's see what I unlocked. Antenna. Oh, turn this off. Oh, okay. Looks like I need a code for the antenna. Magpie. Bells. Okay, so neither. So what's the antenna? Oh. Are these the... Am I supposed to create like a cross? Like it's supposed to meet up somewhere? I need a little bit more context to this one. Yeah. Due to the power rationing, only a limited number of antennas in the grid are powered at a time. To determine which antennas are currently powered, use the antenna program to triangulate the correct antenna. Take note that the antenna where the test signals can be heard on both dishes in the transmit program. Enter the antenna number and select the correct sound file to broadcast. Okay. So okay, so basically it's telling me to do this. So I think one is 120. Oops. Huh. They all seem to be making like it doesn't matter. I think that's what it is right now, 125. So 210. No, this way. So signal 210 is the one that's working. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so this is the radio station that's working. So if I ever need assistance... Oh, wait. So 210. Like this. I need more context to this one. Because I found... Okay, so I found which one it is. But now I need to figure out how it works. Healing items so that I can confidently make it through. The meat grinder seems to be broken. It looks safe to drop from the... Drop down? Yes, let's do it. I'm just not gonna have a choice. Well, I do. Actually, I have a lot of... Oh my god, is she okay? She was bleeding. Is she okay? Something happened to her. Like, something really bad happened to her. Remember when I asked for healing items? Yes. Yeah, that's what I asked for. Hey, you know, like, I know it's because the last part, I thought it was gonna be the last tower. Oh, this is an Arcana. Because on the last part, I thought it was like, oh, well, I guess I'm close to being done. Actually, I didn't know I was close to being done, but I got, you know, most of my items were expended. A tarot card depicting the 16th major arcanum, the Tower. Let's see. Inspect. Okay, so the arcanum actually, this one has a lot of numbers on it. 4, 10. Yeah, I'd have to like look at it a little bit more with further detail. Again, the shotgun shells, those are nice. And like, I gotta remember that. Oh, 142. Okay, hold up. There we go. Oh, I need to keep run. Yeah, I need to find a box, security box, so I can put stuff away. Oh, and a healing item. Huh? Something's about to go down. The patient key. Something's about to go down. I'm getting a lot of healing items. Let's see. Yeah, let's put these away. Keep those because I need those. Let me put away the Tarot Arcana. And then pick up that key. Yes. See, now I can save. Now I feel comfortable saving. Because I don't have a lot of healing items. But I feel like I have enough to kind of like, okay, if I die, I'll be alright. Type of stuff, you know? One thing I was also pondering. Yes. I was also pondering is if in the future, like after I'm done with Signalis, I actually want to give this game a proper review. Oh really? Oh, this fucking asshole was right there. What the? No. Oh. Okay. So what is this? The red eye. There exists a strange folklore idea in many sectors of Rodford related to the pareidolia, the tendency to see meaningful images in random patterns, like seeing a face in ink blot or letters in a smudge of ink. Oh, okay. It is well known that the so-called red eye is simply an anticlonic storm produced by high-pressure regions in the atmosphere of Rodford's planet. Yet for some early settlers, the Rodford is the natural phenomenon became symbolic of the struggle and way of life. The red spot in the sky became a perfect metaphor for the ever-present surveillance by the protectors and the tight grip of the central government on Heimat. Even today, the idea of an unblinking, watchful eye observing their every move still resonates strongly with the people here. During the celebration of Modfest at the end of each season, adult citizens will sometimes give students ration marks that have been dipped in red paint. Officially, the red paint is said to represent the blood of those who died in the revolution, but the red coins share an eerie resemblance to that red eye. Or is it just pareidolia? Is this what it's called? Pareidolia? 2. Should you ever receive one of these red eye ration marks, remember to clean off the paint with acetone or similar paint thinner. Spending or re-gifting paint-covered coins is considered to bring bad luck. Okay, so you're supposed to clean off the paint from... no. So you're supposed to clean off the paint from the coins if you receive them as gifts. I need it for this. Yes, use the acetone. So that's another arcana. That looks like the lovers. Yes. So that's the arcana of the lovers. So I need to find room 512. Come back, and I did this first. So I reloaded. I have to do a lot of stuff again, but that's fine. I'm just gonna show. I'm just telling you guys I did this first. Coming back, so if you see like a giant cut, you'll know why. It's because okay. Reunifications of any cost. Orbital defense cannon battery. Yeah, not 12. Buyan and Kitets in our crosshairs, artillery divisions of the People's Army. Wait. So the triangle is, and then the circle is Buyan. What was the name of the other one? Yes. Kites. So that's a K. It almost looks like an H over there. Kites. Buyan and Kites, artillery division. Okay. So. Where am I? What the? Yes. Might as well pick this up. I'm actually not that far away from a item depot. Bioresonance technology and its limitations. No other technology has shaped our nation as bioresonance has. Would we ever have been able to free ourselves from the stranglehold of the Empire without the support of replicas. Essential technologies like climoforming and induced gravity would be possible without bioresonance technology. Despite that, it feels like we've made little effort to really understand or replicate bioresonant effects with conventional technology. Our progress in the development of electronics and microprocessors has stagnated for nearly a century. Now, as we focus solely on new ways to instrumentalize this barely understood phenomenon. Take replica production, for example. The process to duplicate a neural patterns from a gestalt host to a replica brain is still not fully understood. How does synchronicity happen? Why is the duplicate imperfect? What happens to pre-existing patterns in the perceived brain? Recreating a replica purely with microprocessors and digital programming may be far out of reach, but I believe that we've become overly dependent on a poorly understood technology controlled solely by a few gifted individuals. It may not be long before we're back to where we were under the Empire. This is cool. Pareidolia? 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 Okay. Huh. Pareidolia. What is this? Is it Elster? No, there's no L. Oh, Aeon? Oh, wait, Aeon. Maybe it's Aeon. How do you spell Aeon? Oops, I passed it. Aeon. Oh, it was. Aeon's the name of the company. I remember that from the last episode. I'm like, wait a minute. What are these? So that's the Arcana of the Moon. Is there anything else here? Okay, so that just means I just have to go back, drop some stuff off, and then come back in here. Okay. Yep, let's take this. I don't know what the Arcana are for, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need them soon. This is still kind of important. I'm just gonna remember how each of the butterflies looks like. I might have to use this that pattern later on. What's that? Both looks like a small speaker or microphone. I think it was 210, right? If I remember correctly from before. No, it was 210 and it was 125 was the other one. Oh. Ariane Young? Oh, that's like one girl. Okay, the girl without a doubt is remarkably odd, certainly due to her being raised solely by her mother, rather than by a community of good people overseeing by a block warden as normal these days. Her obsession with paintings, music, and other such nonsense was clearly implemented during her time living in the mountains on that desolate radio outpost. And surely her friendship with those Benedean-born Ito sisters also exposed her to some of the questionable literature that is illegally sold in their parents' bookstore. Huh. She does not seem to understand that these distractions are no longer acceptable, now that she must partake in the society of our nation like anyone else. Personally, I can only hope military service will at least beat those frivolous ideas out of her in a way that this coup has failed to do so far. Huh. Still. Okay, I just gotta remember where this box is. Yes, come on, run! Run! This is one of the annoying things about this game, I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay. Where am I? Okay, the apartment's up there. I couldn't enter the apartment before. There's also an area that I skipped over there, which I couldn't get through. Do I need a key for this? Room 512. Okay, I have that key. I think I do. Room 512. Okay, I have a healing item. But, fuck, this is bad. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, I do have a healing item though, so I'm gonna use it. No, come on. No, use. Equip this. I'm out of ammo too. Okay, plastic container for developing photographs. Its label indicates that an underdeveloped photo is inside. This is underdeveloped photo. Okay, so this is the red one. Okay, let's go over here. This is this sucks. Giant balls. Yes. This. Use. Yes. Okay. Again, that like, are you sure you want to pick this up? I'm like, no shit, dude. Okay. Kind build. Okay, so I have to find her. No, her. There we go. Okay. World of Birth Lang. Rod front. Occupation radio officer. ROTC. Sector. Medical history, insomnia, bruising, premature acromegalia. Doctor's notes removed. Huh. This is her medical database. Ito, Erica, and Ito Isolde. Can't see who they are. Yeah, these are the sisters that were hanging around with Ariane. Okay, so let me see Erica first. So you can't even see her face. Binetta, Rod front, university student. Sprained medical history, sprained ankle, grade 1 doctor notes, very active and sporting activities. From the same world that the other unit's from. Binetta, Rod front, occupation shop assistant. Medical history, minor fracture on the left shin, double fracture on the right arm, major lacerations on the forehead. She's been through a lot. Doctor's notes, regularly treated for small lesions, very prone to accidents. Sounds like me. And Gabrielle. Okay, hold up. I feel like there is something I should see about this. World birth. No. Wait. PKZ. That's it. That's what it was. PKZ. Blah blah. Bineta. The last 6 digits of their PKC numbers. There we go. It's 560 524 524. Yeah. Okay. So that's her. That's Isolde. And this is Erica. Five 60524. They're the same. Yeah, they're the same. They're PKZs. I remember like, hey, wait a minute. Wasn't I supposed to write something for their PKZs or something like that? I'm gonna write hers down too for Ariane. Ariane is 5921. Is that a D or a 0? Okay. I wrote it down like that. She only has 5 digits though. It could be 4 digits because that looks like a D. Them. There we go. But I don't have the resources for that. Oh, I need the tarot cards. Okay, and then like once I put the tarot cards in there and I flip this, it'll tell me the positions of the moons that I need in order to complete that one puzzle over there. Dream diary. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. Embraced my lover in red desert of Kites, and storm consumed us. When a storm consumed us, the sand grinding us down until nothing remained. I was a worker in the mines of Lang when I was consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh, my flesh joining with the flesh of many others until only my bones remained. My mind joined the collective of flesh which persists beyond death. As a storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Bineta, but I never reached the ocean below. I kept falling. But suddenly lightning struck the building and I woke up. I was floating in the sunless sea below the ice and rot front when I saw a large creature move in the darkness below in the moon's dark core. I saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Buyan. I was walking through the floating imperial palace when the gaze of the sun, like iris, burned my body to ashes. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's not cool, but it's kind of rare for people to remember their dreams. Ito. So it's the code 560-524. 524, so 560-524. Yep, there we go. Oops, what was that? Song of the Gods. Again, if you guys don't know what the passcode was, it was like when I wrote down the number of the Ito sisters, and as for the PKZ, the numbers of the last 6 digits, that was the password. Possession of the distribution of this publication is prohibited and is punishable by the 4th Cultural Protection Act. There exists a connection between all of us that few are fully aware of. A song that we all dance to, but few can hear. This deep vibration of the cosmos cannot just be heard or felt. It is resonant harmony within it, shaping it, deforming it around us. Those select few who can consciously perceive it often fear it. Too oppressive is the sound of the stars, too evasive the noise of the unaware around them, polluting the song with their fickle emotions. But every once in a while, some are born that can not only hear and play this music of the worlds, but who can conduct it. Gifted individuals capable of manipulating the senses of the world around them. Many believe that the Grand Empress is such a being. Her immense will bent humanity into the empire of Uzon and lifted us to the stars. It was her power that imbued life into the first of the machine servants that now carry the weight of the empire on their carbon steel backs. What was the name of the book? Lied Der Cotter? I wish I could read that name. Song of the Gods. I guess that's just the name of the book, really. Okay. So there are people who could conduct the... Oh, it's her. I couldn't find her. I've looked everywhere, but she's not here anymore. I can't go on. I'm sorry. It's her. She was the one on the photograph. She's the one that I've been seeing this whole time. It's her. Why did you step away from... Oh. No, not like that. Forgive me. Sorry, that was like that was really messed up. She disappeared. It was her. She was trying to find her sister. So Isa was Isolde. She was trying to find her sister, Erica. Pick up death, yes. That's very sad, actually. Wow, that actually got me. They, you know, they did a good job here. They made you feel for that character. All right, I've actually been running around doing things 'cause, like, I've had to reset because I'm out of healing items. So it looks like there's like a huge portion of the game missing is because of that. People's Army 5th Benetton Infantry Division. And these are all the ones in the division. Ito Lilith? Who's Ito Lilith? Am I Ito Lilith? Were the triplets? Was that my sister? Were the Ito triplet twins? Yes. Okay, so I need to develop a film. So combine this with this. So So digital, some kind of digital matrix code. Okay, I know where this goes. Okay, yes. Oh, finally, this is the last card. Picked up the sun card. What is this? Leaving. I've been found out. I'm sure the white-haired girl working at the photo store in Sector C is bioresonant. Be careful. They don't pay me enough to take any more risk. I'm on the next ship to Kites tomorrow. Meet me at the docks in Sector N if you want to bail out too, son. So they think that Ariana is a Sambo, kind of like somebody that can resonate with other replicants. Also, does it look darker to you guys? For some reason, it looked really dark right there. By the way, these guys are never gonna get up. This is one of the things I did. It's like I started burning those enemies. Basically, burning enemies that I knew I was gonna face a lot. All right, let's put in the last card. Okay, so I just gotta remember. Hold on, let me write this down. Hold up. Alright, so pick up the dial. See, these are probably me that have made it this far and died on my way there. Okay, so I'm gonna save because I've been through this. I've been through so much. It kind of sucks. Okay, so I misinterpreted the full moon ones. That was the only difference that I got wrong. Is that the Bouillon and the Rot one, they were just the opposite. Okay. Where am I? Hey, wait, this is the beginning of the game. It's locked and requires a key. The hole is gone now. There was a hole here once. It's gone now. The last seal has been broken. It's time to go home. Pick up the king in yellow. No. Give me a second. The computer screen is blank. See, now I can see the pictures. Black and white pictures of the paintings Ariana used to make. Yeah, now I can see them clearly. That's the beach and that's the island. The national flag is meaningless. Ariana loved reading these. Okay, before I go out, there's a door here. The door won't open yet. I need to turn the lights off. The door won't open yet. So it looks like I need specific keys for that one. But is that for like another ending or an old wooden wardrobe? Ariana used to keep her clothes in here. Looks like I don't have a choice. Yes, pick up the king in yellow. Okay. Again, I hope that I could get some healing items because I'm not doing so well right now. Oh, there is a healing item. Yes, give me this. Yes. Oh, I got 2 of them. Nice, 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 nice. Yes, pick up the ammo. Is there anything else I can pick up here that can be useful? What is this? Letter from mother. My dearest Ariane, I'm so glad to hear you're feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you were in the hospital again. I still remember how you used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she is related to us somehow. Though I don't know anyone named Sayo in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot in Bineta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Love, Mother. There's nothing like the love of a mother for children, man. It's just... workforce assistance from young Ariane. We have been informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have been previously graduated from the Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rottfront, Sector C on R349055C, and have recently submitted an application for a military service assignment Penrose program. Also, I found out why I'm having a hard time reading this is because I'm sitting really close to the TV. You have been processed by Aeon Workforce Assignments previous work experiences. Store clerk, Young Photo Store, part-time, compulsory military service, Front Orbital, long-range radio operational officer training. Should you not be accepted by a military service program by the end of the season or find another employment, you will be assigned the following workplace: S23, Sierpinski Production and Mining Facility on Liang. Oh, it's kind of like you have to do good or else you're going to get sent to the mines. Auntie's notes. Ariane. I left some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books your uncle ordered from the Ito bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for this time so you don't get wet. So they don't get wet. Use. Didn't I equip more stuff? That's strange. I thought I had brought I thought I had brought my pistol, and then I was like, this might be the end, so let's strap up and let's just strap it all up. Let's just go, let's do this. All right, I'm gonna save. I wasn't expecting to get healing items. Okay, I got one extra one, which is nice. I'm gonna save here. Also, I should probably, I don't know, equip it. Let's do this. Okay. Let's go. This is the end. Leave forever? Yes. I have no choice. Adler's notes. All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the Jetstar workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died. Soon all of us replicas will have lost our senses and turned into writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease, nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. As I've relived the same cycle over and over, each time details changed. Things are twisted, added, removed. How long until it all turns into nothing but noise? I knew it. This is an endless cycle. A crashed ship, a strange gate, a hole in the ground. An island beyond reach, memories from other lives, dreams of suffering and loneliness, a promise, a search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness waiting for me. We had made a promise, as the memories of a stranger rushed into my mind. I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falca ends and Elster begins. So is Elster Falca? Stop. You must turn back. There's nothing for you there. You've tried so many times and you failed every time. Don't you see that you're ruining everything? This is your final warning. Falca's memories. We were dancing to that song they start the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen before so many times. If only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. Those memories are mine now. Are we a product of Falca's memories? Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. She'll never dance with us again. No matter what we do, she doesn't want us anymore. This time around. So let's do this. So apparently, I don't even have to fight her. I just have to dodge her. Because like, again, I've been at this for a long time. So I was like, man, how do I beat her? She's really hard. So basically all I have to do is just dodge her. And then she'll throw spears. And I just have to kill her with the spears. There we go. I hope that's true because reload. Yes. Run. Let's use this. I did. Okay, cool. Okay, hold up. Yes. Wait, where's my... Run! Oh, I didn't pick him up. Okay. Now I'll do it. Combine. What? Oh. Shit. Okay, this ain't good. Man, I can't see shit. There we go. I'm out of ammo. There it is. Okay, she fell. Is that it? Oh my god, I was like, I'm out of ammo, what do I do? Oh. Violent seat missing. Man, my heart's racing. Oh, there they are, they're together again. Was he able to fulfill her promise? I mean, was she able to fulfill her promise? It was that island. This Falca. What was in that island? Oh. Now we are one. Did she transfer her memories? I've been waiting for this for a long time. This is spaceship intentionally left blank. So this is the first L-Star unit to ever make it this far. Once again, you've returned. Are you really willing to go through with this once more? You've seen what happens This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. I think we've gone through these cycles so many times that all of the resources have been depleted. If you go back, it will all fall apart. I can't let that happen, you selfish monster. Oh. She lost her eye. He's falling apart. You'll destroy everything. I think she knows that. She's trying again. She's gonna climb the ship. She's gonna try to open the hatch. But he says that if I try it, it will all truly fall apart. See, every time I think that thing gets... Huh? It opened. Is she here? Primrose briefing phase 2. By our calculations, 1500 cycles of mission time has passed when you receive this message. I found out that a cycle's a day. It's 1 day. Congratulations, comrade. By now, you should have become fully acclimatized to your new life aboard your ship. As you approach the arc cloud, your search for new worlds will begin, utilizing long-range sensors. You will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We hope wish you great success in your mission. End of description. I think I read this already, but it's still there. Okay, so I can go here or I can go back. Oh no. Okay, so I have no choice. I only have one place to go. Huh? Can I read those items? Okay. Oh, I can. Cycle 225. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of Rockfront, of school, of the photo store. Sick of the fake smiles and whispers behind people's backs. When I saw the photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here I am, finally free. I get to be myself and to do what I want. I can finally be happy. Oops. I can't. Where do I go from here? Oh, this way. Primrose briefing number 3. Congratulations, comrade. You have survived 3,000 cycles. Reaching the final phase of the Primrose program. This all makes sense now. With the end of the operational lifespan of your replica unit approaching, it is time to prepare for the final phase of your mission. I was supposed to die here. If you have not found a suitable world for landing by this point, accept that you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you have failed. As you are probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Life support system and Reactor shieldings will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing or filtering rationing supplies. He just wanted me to die. Instead, make peace with your fate. We suggest that you ask your replica while it's still functional to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take permanent rest in your cryogenics pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. This was my final mission. I wasn't supposed to survive this. Talked some more with the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers or the blockboard's protector. I knew she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It's like we've run away from the worlds together. At first I didn't like having someone around her, and I was glad that she's quiet and didn't approach me. But lately I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've last seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it. Except her. Everything is the same in here. Always nothing ever changes. Always nothing ever changes. Yeah, see the radiation. Had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then, the numbers were on, and my mother was taking notes with a book on her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived. The one with the yellow hooded figure on the cover. The Yellow King. When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said that the protector had confiscated it. Or was it Isa? I can't remember. Everything is always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt and every panel and every room of it. I've seen everything. I've done everything. There's nothing to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog inside my head. Whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel wind on my face and in my hair. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. Yeah, she developed cancer. That's radiation. That means Ariana developed cancer. I'm tired of it all. Psycho 5000. So by this time, my unit had died. Because I was only supposed to survive a little bit after the 3,000 cycles. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that I'll be the last time I said goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Please. Just make it stop, please. Yeah, she developed cancer. And this is me. Right here. I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill too. I had to end this way. It had to end this way. I knew it. These corpses, like this entire game from the very beginning, these corpses have always been Elster. Just trying over and over and over again, trying to keep her promise to Ariane. But every time he was basically rebuilt or reborn, he forgot. Or she forgot, I'm sorry, she forgot. She forgot that this has happened many times before. It's time. This is all that's left. Go home? Yeah. Yeah, let's go home. Oh, she had put Ariane in the cryogenics. Elster. I can't do it. Yeah, you can't save her. I think she knows. Oh, you have to do it. It's time for this to end. Yeah, he can't do it. He can't help her, please. Oh man, don't do it. Come on. I'm sorry. Two, 1, 0. She killed her. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, Elster's not gonna. This is a phenomenal game. Wow. An extraordinarily beautiful game, really. It really is. Alright, so there's a lot to unpack when it comes to Signalis. One of the first things I'm going to be pointing out right now is that I'm a very, very old player. Not that old, but I'm very old. And from experience, I've learned that graphics of a game don't mean shit, right? I've seen games that have pristine graphics, look beautiful, and just end up being trash because of the writing, the direction. Yeah, graphics will not carry a game. That's why I'm not for some content creators that'll say, oh, if a game doesn't run at 1080p 60 frames per second, the game is trash. I've seen a lot of stupid takes like that from other content creators, really. And when you have a mentality like that, you tend to miss out on a lot of great games. Now, I said that not because I want to throw shade at the graphics of Signalis. I think the graphics of Signalis does perfectly. It does perfectly what it's meant to do. Convey a story, convey emotions, convey intrigue. It makes you think about everything that's going on. I think the graphics of this game do it a service. But because of how the graphics look like for a game, come out in 2022, the game that came out in 2022, there's a lot of people that will just ignore it for something that just looks prettier, quote unquote, when it comes to this game in general, it is highly praised amongst the survival horror community, kind of like the group, but it's not very well known beyond that. So again, it primarily comes down to that aspect, that you have a lot of content creators that will just say that the games that are not running at a certain specifications are just not good games. And again, I'm gonna say this first and foremost, that because of experience that I've been playing the games for a very long time, that shit doesn't matter. And you shouldn't listen to content creators who tell you that a game needs to look a certain way or should run at certain specs for them to be considered quote unquote good. When it comes to basically like the story and characters and the lore of the game in general, again, I did talk about the graphics and about how it does really well at conveying those three aspects of the game itself. And I'm going to talk about the gameplay, but that'll be in just a second after I talk about this. But it does very well at conveying those three aspects. The story makes you think a lot. It's existential dread, but it also becomes personal in a way, because at the end of the game, I became attached to Elster. I projected myself onto her, and that's how you write characters. I've mentioned this before, where I hate when game developers or people who write stories or people who make movies, they do the stupid thing of, this is a villain because we need a villain. This is the hero because we need a hero. I don't like that. One of the things that SIGNALIS does perfectly well is conveying the fact that your character, Elster, and everybody else in this world has flaws. Everybody has flaws. Everybody's imperfect. Everybody has something that makes them unique in its own way, and that's how you should do it. Heroes, protagonists should have flaws. The antagonist, you should have, in a way, in some semblance, be able to kind of sympathize with them. And this game does that perfectly as well. Atler, Falca, you sympathize with them in a way, because you know, at the end of the game, you find out that Falca is basically Elster, and that they share memories, and at the end they become one being. And when it comes to Atler himself, he's not really quote unquote the bad guy, because he's been through the same aspects that, you know, that the Elster unit has been going through. They've done this multiple times, and he knows what's gonna happen. You know, he knows the ending, and in a way, he's trying to prolong the inevitable. In a way, because it's gonna happen. They're all gonna die. It's existential dread. It's the fear of knowing that the end is near, and you're just trying your best to claw out extra seconds. And again, it conveys that perfectly through Adler, through Falca, through the main character. You know, Ariana, and then the Ito twins, and then in a way you find out that it's the Ito triplets, because you find out that, well, the Elster unit is Lilith Ito, and actually three sisters. So it does extraordinarily well at conveying and making you feel for the characters throughout the game. I think it was a heartbreaking moment to see one of the two. I keep forgetting. It was Isa. Yeah, Isa. She couldn't find Erica, you know, and she felt that dread. I cannot find my sister, even though her other sister's right in front of her, Lilith, you know. And she dies, and you feel that it conveys it perfectly. It's like the graphics don't need to be perfect for them to be able to convey that feeling of loss. And I think they did exceptionally well in this game to conveying those elements into it. You know, the game has no voice acting, but it didn't need it. You know, the game didn't have perfect graphics, but that was its pro. That was something that helped carry it. When it came to the story itself and the characters in that story, it made you really think about what's out there. You know, Because you got to remember, these are replicants and the Gestalt, etc. They're just copies of the original, kind of like the original creators, actually, in a way. Sorry about that, small arm. And all right, so it makes you think, like, is there another Elster unit out there going through the same dread that the Elster unit you're using is going through now? Because one of the last notes in the game talked about, by the way, this is your final phase of your lifespan. You're about to die here. You're about to die. Don't prolong your suffering. Don't ration out your stock. Don't ration out your inventory to try to prolong your life. Just let it happen. And I feel like, because they're Gestalts and replicants, it makes me wonder, is there another Elster out there who also is going through this aspect? Because we only see a small portion of this world, and that's how the story really captivates you into really thinking about it. When I wasn't playing this game, I was thinking about it, and while I was playing this game, I was thinking about it even more. So, perfect job on the story. They did a perfect job, and that also kind of moves itself into the lore of the game itself. Very well made. I feel like they could, because of how the story and characters are structured, I feel like they can continue on and make another story based on it. Maybe convey the story of another Elster unit in another part of the universe that could possibly or potentially be in the same situation. The graphics get a 9 out of 10 for me. The story, characters, and the lore all together get a 10 out of 10. Undoubtedly. When it comes to the gameplay was solid. I did kind of get frustrated in some aspects when it came to the gameplay, especially like toward the end, on the last part of the game itself, right before the final boss. That section, I felt like it was a little bit BS. But while I was playing, I felt like, I don't have enough ammo, I don't have enough healing items. The healing items were what was really kicking me in the nuts at the end there. But then I remembered, this is survival horror. The reason why I felt like that is because it's been a long time since I felt what survival horror was. A lot of modern video games don't know how to convey the feeling of what is survival horror. They just want to say, this is a survival horror game, when it's not. This game is true survival horror. This is what it's supposed to be like. It's supposed to make you feel like you need to survive. And that's how I felt at the end. I didn't have any healing items. I didn't have any. Well, I had quite a bit of ammo, but I didn't have enough healing items to kind of get me through the whole charade. That's why I skipped a lot of sections toward the end, because I was just running around, and then I would get as many items as I can without trying to get hit, store them away, save, and then rinse and repeat to try to get everything. And if I got hit or I got hit too much, I had to restart the game. And again, that was the aspect that a lot of games who quote unquote call themselves survival horror games lack. They lack that feeling of survival horror. And again, survival horror doesn't mean scary. Was this game scary? It wasn't. It wasn't scary in the aspects of like jump scares or like there were horrible monsters that scared you, etc. This wasn't Outlast, or this wasn't Amnesia: The Dark Descent BS that they kind of showcase and say, this is survival horror, when it's not. Survival horror is just the feeling of helplessness in a world that's against you. That's what it really is. And I think that SIGNALIS portrays that exceptionally well. And when it comes to the gameplay, again, like I said, I felt like it was BS, but I will still give it a 9 out of 10. They did it perfectly. The only thing I will complain about SIGNALIS, there's only one thing I will complain. It's the inventory. The inventory was kind of BS. 6 slots, again, and they did a good job of kind of like putting that in there into the story or into the lore of the game by saying that it's the rule of 6, The rule of 6, basically, you can only carry 6 items on your person, and that's how they conveyed that there's only 6 inventory slots. but I felt like it was a little too restrictive. I felt like I was going back and forth too much to a kind of like the red boxes in order to store or to store items and then pull items out. I felt like I was doing that more often than I needed to do it, you know? I felt like if you had a weapon slot, like if you equipped a weapon, it was out already. It wasn't in your inventory. It was in your hands, right? So they could have done away with that. And then, of course, when it came to the accessory that you were equipped, whether it be the flashlight or it be the flares, or what was the other one? Like, I guess there's like the stun baton. I think it was the other one. Those shouldn't have been counted as inside the inventory because you had them equipped on your other hand, on your left hand. Your gun was on your right hand, and the other one was on your left hand, basically. Those shouldn't have been counted in as part of your inventory. But again, they said it only 6 items in your person, and because they were on your person, they counted them as items. But I felt like that kind of restricted the players way too much to the point where like you were going back and forth. Again, I just said this, but you're going back and forth too much to put away items or to pull out items. I felt like it could have done a little bit more. Could have done a little bit more of a service if you had even 2 extra slots. I felt like it would have just made a huge difference overall if you had those 2 extra slots. Again, the 2 extra slots come from the accessory and the weapon, you know, and that's what I mean. But that's the only thing I would say I would complain about this game. I felt like everything else was just solid. Now, when it comes to Signalis itself, would I recommend Signalis? Yes, I highly recommend Signalis. Again, within the community itself of survival horror, it was highly praised, but it's just not very well known, you know. If I were to grade Signalis, I would give it a like an appropriate grade. Okay, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Personally, for me personally, it's a 10 out of 10. This is a game that is just beyond perfect. It's just that little thing at the end. Just the item slot is the only thing I could think of. I had to complain about something, right? And that was the only thing I could really complain about. The graphics. The graphics were good. They did an exceptional job of conveying what they wanted to convey, emotions and feelings, with what they had, and they did a phenomenal job with it. Story, beyond. It was great. I loved the story. The characters, fell in love with the characters. Even though the Elster unit is female, I almost, what's the word? I kind of put myself in her shoes. Even though she's a young lady, I put myself in her shoes. I felt a lot of the stuff that was being portrayed. You know, like even toward the end, it's like, I said, don't do it, you know, like when it came with Ariana, like I felt bad, and I felt like that dread that she could be feeling, you know. A lot of people, oh, it's just a game, how could, like, but they did a perfect job. I think Elster is one of my favorite female characters in video games because of this. They did a good job of humanizing her. And of course, when it comes to the character designs, phenomenal. I really love the character designs of all the characters in general, at least all of them, especially Elster, Ariana, Falke, Adler, the extra characters, Iso and Erica. You know, the twins. Just all the characters in general were just very, very well designed. Lore of the game. I hope they release Signalis 2, kind of like portraying other characters, you know, in a different part of the universe. Again, gameplay wise, great. Again, score wise, 9 out of 10. When it comes to just overall, again, I can't. There's no such thing as a perfect game. I think this game deserves like a 10 out of 10. But that's like a personal thing for me, you know. That should be it for my overall review of Signalis. I wish I was like a really good, you know, editor. I could make my own personal reviews and shit. But I'm not that great. Because there's just so much to unpack when it comes to Signalis, you know. Just the lore itself, the world, Again, they do a lot of nodes to different medias. They do a different nodes to Lovecraftian settings and aspects. There's just so much to talk about this game that a little small review is not gonna be enough. I even thought about making my own like separate video for a review for Signalis, but again, I'm not a perfect editor. I am not a perfect editor. I'm not a perfect speaker or reader. So it's a little difficult for me. Overall, it's a great game. After I'm done editing everything out, I'm gonna go watch the kind of like the review from one of my favorite content creators, Avalanche Reviews, who made a video about this a long time ago. I haven't watched it because I wanted to play this game first before I watched this video. I'm gonna link down in the description below the link to his video so you guys can see it. He's kind of like a big brain type of guy where he like breaks it down from the graphics, sounds, ports. Because I think the game came out on PC and then it was ported to the consoles. So that kind of, you want to see like the little tiny details in games, go to I'll link down in the description below. I'll link to his videos. You guys can watch. It's pretty cool. Or at least I hope it's good. It's one of those like he's one of those guys that I always enjoy the stuff that he releases. So I'm looking forward to watching that video. Yeah, that's it, man. I'm still thinking about the world of Signalis even after I'm done. I know there's different endings. I'm not sure if I'll record the next endings, or maybe I'll just find a YouTuber who already cleared it and I'll just do a reaction to it. I do want to play this game again though. I do want to play it again. The game's so cool. I do want to play it again and maybe get the other endings. I'm not sure if I'll make videos on it though. I gotta continue on with releasing videos for the future. I don't know what I'll play next. I do have some games in mind, but I'll see then. Again, that is Signalis. Perfect job, phenomenal job to the two creators that made this game, and to everybody who supported in the creation of this game, during and then afterwards. This is one of those Hall of Fame type of games. That is it for Signalis. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little tiny series of episodes. I certainly did. If you guys are interested in playing this, go pick it up. It is available in Steam, and it is available on, I believe it's available in all consoles, including it's available on the PlayStation 4 and 5 for sure, and I know it's available for the Nintendo Switch. I'm not sure if it's available for Xbox, but go pick it up. It's $20. So that should be it. Again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this, because I certainly did. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys.